Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Morning.
My name is Shyquone Williams, and I'm 17 years old. I initially arrived at AMIKids White Pond Camp 2 on April 27, 2015, with a guideline of 10 to 12 months. With that being said, I would like to share some of my personal experiences and some of the changes that have occurred in my life contributing to where I am today. When I was 2 years old, my mother passed away reportedly by natural causes. However, I always thought that there was more to her death. Because of this, I had to reside with my great-grandmother in Georgia. At an early age, I was exposed to seeing people earn fast money, seeing people carry guns, and having fancy things like cars and female companion. This enticed me to become involved in an activity that started my involvement with DJJ. School became less important, and the streets was where I wanted to be. I started hanging out with gang members and running with the wrong crowd before the age of 9. I was smoking cigarettes, marijuana, and drinking. My great-grandmother had no clue. By the 6th grade, I was skipping school more than 2-3 times a week to make money in the streets. Things had gotten so out of hand that I took the chance of even getting involved in gang activity. Needless to say, I suffered the loss of a friend due to gun violence. When I think back on it now, I wish I had gotten out of the streets when he told me. When I think about my current situation, he was trying to do the same, but it was too late. In January 2015, I was locked up for an armed robbery involving a bank-affiliated charge with my co-defendant, my father. I never had a real relationship with my father and did not meet him until 2014. I was 16 years old and really wanted to have a relationship with him. I heard that he was in and out of prison, but that didn't matter to me. What I failed to realize was that he did not have good intentions of bonding with me or having a father-son relationship. I later found out that he had already planned to involve me in his crime. I was so angry, I wanted nothing to do with him. This is what brought me to AMIKids. My relationship with AMIKids has impacted my behavior, has helped me a whole lot. It has impacted my behavior, the way I view my life and others around me. When I first came to the camp, I honestly could have cared less about what was being offered. I was feeling as if I had no future, felt it was me against the world. But I later realized that the camp was offering me a second chance that no one else was willing to give to me. I know now that I could do right, make the right choices, and that I am the only person stopping me. I just needed to be pushed in the right direction and actually felt that someone cared about what was going to happen to me if I go back to doing what I was doing before I came to the camp. The staff has tried to get me to understand that I am an asset to my family and those around me. Since being at the camp, I have learned that there are positive ways for me to handle my frustration so that I don't do nothing, so that I don't make a bad decision that will change the rest of my life. I learned that there are new ways to manage my issues from my past through counseling services, participating in aggression replacement training, participating in alcohol and drug classes, life skill classes, and other off-campus volunteer activities. One of my positive decisions that has came out of my relationship with AMIKids is that I have began working toward obtaining my GED. Education was never important to me and has not been a priority for a long time. The program has taught me that without a high school education, it would be difficult for me to take care of myself and possibly a future family. One of my personal goals is to become a licensed massage therapist and own my own business one day. AMIKids has opened a lot of doors that I otherwise would not have access to. I'm happy that I got a second chance and that AMIKids believes in me and is willing to help ensure that I am successful and take advantage of every opportunity available to me. Thank you for listening.